As a matter of fact, I could ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Because I got a segment that's called This Is Anything. And This Is Anything, like, all right, what the fuck is this about, right? Seen this question asked. Now, this is anything literally means like, yo, this is like random as hell. Nigga asks his homie, would you rather your girl give head to 20 niggas for 30 seconds apiece? Or, that's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or one nigga for 10 minutes.
Straight from the movie premiere Detroit, you know, Easy to Block Captain. We getting back to Jersey. We got Holmzie da God up in the building.
Yo, what's good with y'all?
What's good? You know, we got the great Wants in here.
I'm
Mr.
here.
Sarcastic. Mr.
I'm
I'm
here.
older than all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
I'm
let
in
us know.
here.
Let us know in the chat how old he look, man. Let us know. Anybody who could guess the right age, what we gonna give him?
A gift certificate.
He said a gift certificate.
Yeah,
I
a gift
was
card.
I was thinking more of a shout out, but he want to give y'all a gift card.
I like that. A shout out.
Fuck, nigga, you already committed to a gift card on air. You can't take that shit back.
Well, both shit.
Rick, don't edit that shit. Holmzie,
Both
what's going
of 'em.
on, man?
I can't call it, man.
How
Appreciate
are
y'all
you?
having me.
Absolutely.
You already know.
Jersey got to stick together. Fresh off
Feel
a
me?
battle 2 days
South Jersey.
ago.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling?
Feel good. He did good, but I feel like I got that joint kind of clear.
Who was it against?
The Source.
The sword.
You
Oh,
better
yeah,
the
yeah.
source. He a legend. Yeah.
One of the battle rap forefathers. This was his URL debut.
Yeah. Well, that was the first time he was on URL?
Yep.
All these years? Damn.
The source did the commentating the day after too, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so you get in there. So go for us. I always want to know how it is when you get that call battling.
It's weird. I'm never affected. It's nothing until I get on the plane to where I'm going. Once I get on the plane, that's when like all the nerves start going in. Like I can't eat the day of the battle. Yo, so it's so many battle rappers that say the same thing. Like last 2-3 days leading up to the battle, I don't try to eat no processed food, because I don't want to do nothing to mess nothing up. And then the day of, like it'd be difficult to eat. When I initially get the call, it's just if it's somebody I really want to battle, it's easier to write. If it's just for a check, it's still like competitive because I'm just a competitive person. You feel me? I've been rapping for 20-something years. So when I first started battling, it wasn't none of this. It was just literally, nigga, I'm better than this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Traveling to cities just because you heard Bull was nice. So I still attack every battle like that. But you get the call, whoever the opponent is, I'm a procrastinator, so I start writing last minute. I just told y'all, in the next 13 days, I got 3 battles, and I ain't got nothing written yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
I know about the procrastination treat.
Oh, yeah, he a procrastinator. He'll pay 4 times the price that everybody else will pay on the trip.
Just because you bought your shit late.
Because he bought his shit late.
Yeah.
We'll be taking a trip in July. So a motherfucking April, yo, we going this in July. Well, I had an app up, everyday prices change, and might catch the shit on the still. Hit in the group, yo, shit right here. Y'all got your money. If niggas don't, how low it is, niggas is going to try to get it there, you get what I'm saying, just to be able to book. He'll wait till motherfucker the 2 days before the trip. He done paid with 5 niggas done paid in one. He done paid on his own just because he wanted to procrastinate.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
a
they look
bad
at
treat.
you,
I'm
yo,
working on it.
you know I'm a procrastinator.
I'm working on my shit.
But then
I'ma
gonna
get
call
it.
me big money and shit. Like he
Big
want
money.
to spend money on
Big
crazy
money right there.
shit.
What?
He
That's
want to
big
spend money on crazy shit. Like I would never. Motherfucker hotel room, he done paid 4 times the price of everybody. He done took 3 trips already.
Big money right there.
But I got somewhere to be in August, and I still ain't paid for the flight yet.
Yeah.
And I know where I'm going and everything. I be on the same shit, bro. I feel you.
I can't do it. Like I for me, because I gamble, because I do a lot of things, the one thing with me is I try to make sure My priorities is taken care of first. So then I'll be able to bullshit with everything else. Like now, like today, I forgot the fucking finals is on today. It's the last one. I wanted to bet on it, but I forgot all about this shit. Yeah. So it is whatever. I look at it and shit. I hope Miami extended one game so I'll be able to bet again.
Shit, he told me $200 wasn't enough. I said, that's big money talk right there.
I get shit done better procrastinating. Even in school, remember you used to have the projects and you stay up the night before doing that shit?
My mom used to whoop my ass if I did some shit like that.
Like when I got too much time for a battle, it feel weird. I can't write.
You listen to battlers, they come in, they talk about the preparation and everything into it. I never understand it. They be like, yo, like, because I hear, who was it? I think Hollow posted yesterday, like he's tired of URL calling him 3 weeks before a battle, and they don't have preparation.
3 weeks is a lifetime for me. I figure in 2020, I battled Saga, EK, Danny, Bill,
the tournament,
Enes, and B-Dot in 10 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's 6 niggas in 10 weeks. Mm-hmm. They ain't even 2 weeks prep for each person. And damn near all of those is heavy hitters. Like 3 weeks is a lifetime for real. It's just a different, like, bro, shit. The day before, known. I don't think they're going to be mad if I said this because them niggas did good. Twerk and Rum Nitty was putting their rounds together the day before. Like, they had all the material, but like, now that's a different type of prep. I need at least 3 or 4 days before, like, but them niggas was putting their shit to, like, I don't know. A lot of people work better under pressure for real.
And I'm one of them people too. And Twerk seemed like he one of them people because they say he wait to the last.
And them niggas don't write either. That's even more difficult.
As hard though, I believe though when your career takes that roller coaster and then you use that and say preparation, like it works for you. I don't think it works for you when your career is taking the path that it takes. You can still be one of the top guys in there, but you're supposed to be that guy if you don't have 8 or 9 chokes under your belt. You get what I'm saying? So I can't agree with this shit working for you if that's that. Yeah. Like with you, I can't recall you choking.
I just did my 82nd battle versus the Saurus and I never choked.
Never choked. You get what I'm saying? I can't recall. So it's a difference. So you tell me, I always want to know from a battler's mind. Like when you say I just did 82 battles, never choked, but you'll see these guys, and I know sometimes as men we always give a political answer, but honestly, like, how does it make you feel to know, like, yo, 82, I come prepared every time and everything. Like, why am I?
I'm trying to turn this off. Keep going on. I don't even know how to work this. Pardon me, my bad.
Nah, part of my opinion.
Yeah.
But to say like, that you aren't, and I'm not saying that you aren't in a place, but you see guys who get here and constantly fuck up battle at the battle, but they get in these known places. They get in the 3,000, you get what I'm saying, people, venues and shit. As a battler, as a competitor, like, how does that make you feel?
It's weird, man, because as a competitor, naturally you be mad, but like this shit now is business over competition. So I understand it. You feel me? Just like
who put names in the crowd over how they perform.
Yeah, if you put asses in seats, like, you know what I'm saying? Like luckily Twerk got over that. You feel me? In the last 2 years, I don't think he choked. But even then, you figure, you don't think it's that long?
I think y'all giving him too much credit.
No. A year and a half.
He ain't choked in a while.
In a long while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
When he battled Casey?
That was 2 years ago.
2021.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies.
But like from a competitive point of view, I won't say I feel away, but I'd be like, yo, I'm better than all of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But from a business point of view, I'm starting to do it now, but I know like it's other things that I have to do, like
to make yourself more marketable.
I've been told by all the URL staff, they're like, yo, whenever you get on stage, we never have to worry about you having good raps. It's just the other things. What else are you doing to make people want to see you? So it's like, shit, like take the nigga like Snake Eyes, for example. Shout out to Snake. I won. I kicked his ass when we battled. I feel like I'm a better battler than Snake Eyes. But Snake Eyes would get an opportunity before me because he's going to get on Instagram and sell a fight and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult because on one hand, talent-wise, I'd be like, damn, it's kind of crazy. But on the other hand, you don't really got nobody to blame but yourself if you ain't putting your all into this shit in every aspect.
So always you got to sell yourself, get on there. You got to be marketable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to get on there. But is it the real nigga inside of you that makes you not want to get up there and say something you don't mean just to sell a fight?
Nah, cause I'm naturally a shit talker. You feel me?
Okay.
But it's like the older me now, I can't really like. Y'all know we from South Jersey. We talk crazy for real. Like in this area, like they always say East Coast niggas is rude. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk crazy. Like I talk to my homeboys, pussy, fuck out of here. Da-da-da. Like, but that's just playful banter. I don't have. I'm 33 now. I got kids and shit. I don't have time to be trying to sell a fight and you take some shit the wrong way or I take some shit the wrong way.
Now you out here defending yourself.
Now it's somewhere it ain't gotta
some
be.
other shit outside of the
you
battle
feel me?
rap,
So
yeah.
I be trying to figure out different ways to.
So it's funny, right? Because again, shout out to Easy. He just dropped the flyer thing yesterday or the day before. He's doing the tryouts to try to help new battlers come in, be able to, get into the culture and everything. So he's doing the tryouts. For us in this way, right? Outside of y'all, the Loud Boys, everything that comes with Gates to the Garden and everything. In South Jersey, I can't find people that's interested in battle rapping.
You not lying, yo.
Like niggas is just like, I don't want to do it. Like
it's not really too much of a market out here for it. Yeah, now that you say it, I think about like when Dre do his open slots for new battlers, they rarely ever be from this area for real.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of new niggas from out here.
It is not. And even still, I'll talk to cousins that rap or whatever. Like, they'll make a diss track, and I'm like, yo, what is the difference? You get what I'm saying?
Me and Castro was just talking about this earlier. Niggas don't realize it's easier to get on in battle rap than the industry.
That's what I say.
If you want to be an industry artist, get a couple of joints under your belt and use that to look at a nigga like Lou Castro.
That's the argument point that I make with these guys when I get on and it's like, yo, you got a little buzz in the city that's cool. You get what I'm saying? And there's no disrespect to that. You know what I'm saying? Even us, like as much work we put in, we still aren't where we should be.
Right.
But it's a grind. You get what I'm saying? So with them, I'm like, all right, I see you out here. I see you working. I see you putting this tape in. You're actually decent to me. But how do you get your name outside of this city? You get what I'm saying? You got to do some more. So when you come down, like I hit him, I'm like, yo, this right here. Oh, nah, because I'm good. Why? You didn't even put a thought into it.
You didn't even try it.
You didn't even put a thought into it yet. Just try and see how it go. When you watch people like Gotti would tell you like, nah, you get what I'm saying? Like I wasn't a batter. My boy L.I. the mayor, you get what I'm saying? The one that told me like he was the batter. He told me this, that, and the third. L.I. dragged his guy into something. I'll look at him. You get what I'm saying? He's a household name.
Yep.
He's a household name.
You know what's funny? I didn't want to battle rap like the way this.
That's what I was just getting ready to ask you.
I did it like I used to watch URL when I was still in the streets. I'm like, this shit is heat. I probably could do it, but my favorite thing is a lot of niggas' favorite thing. Ain't no nigga gonna be yelling in my face. That was one of my first shits.
Right.
We did a cipher. Y'all know who my first on-camera battle was? Dre Dennis.
I kind of figured when you did the way you said it, like it was obviously the answer, but I still was like interested.
We was I did a cipher and they like, yo, such and such starting a battle league. Granted, at this time, URL is really the only thing popping, like to street niggas, because shout out to KOTD and Grind Time and everything, but we was really only in tune with URL and shit. I was in tune with Grind Time too, but I'm just like, I didn't know the logistics of it. So my man, he like, yo, my man starting a battle league. I'm like, I'm cool on battling. I go to and this is the competitive edge. We go to an event, Dre battling my homie, and he's wilding. I'm like, and he won too, so I'm like, I don't like that shit. Yo, matter of fact, set me up with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, if you grant, and it takes time, like you said, 10 years ago I battled Dre 11 years ago.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And
so go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
I'm just gonna say, like he was saying, this shit takes time. Like you still gotta grind it out.
So what was that point where you came to your senses and was like, yo, I'm gonna start this battle rap shit? Like what made you
see when Dre beat his man?
It was just and the crazy thing is, even then I didn't take it serious. Like,
I got you.
So you mean like when did I take it serious thinking I could actually do something?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking.
2014.
Okay.
I battled Dre in 2012. 2014 is when the Loud Boys became a group. And then, like, we started going to, we was getting invited to places. I made my name in the Philly circuit. Then New York League started reaching out to me. I battled Jay Kruger July 4th. No. First I battled Tink the Demon.
Okay.
June 21st, 2014, pardon me. June 21st. And Norb said, yo, give me your number. I think you do good on the PGs.
Okay.
And I battled Jay Kruger 2 weeks later. Angry Fan was there. He like, yo, you nice. So I was like, all right, the scout for URL got my number. And then one of the Battle Rap's top bloggers said I'm nice. So like, I could do something with this.
You can make something out,
Crazy shit is, I went to boarding town like 3 weeks later.
Damn.
Well, got locked up, then went to craft, then went to boarding town. But 2014 was when I was like, yo, I could probably do something with this shit.
It gets you, and that's the crazy part, because you know we go to the part to where we turned the camera on. It was like, how long you been here, and it was like us on and off. We struggle with ourselves on what's the vision, what's the goal, what is this going to be, you know. And if to listen to you say, so we just say in the month of June. Well, safe to say June into May, you get what I'm saying? We'll say in the last 4 weeks, we just realized what kind of podcast this is, because it was gravitated to. Again, our biggest ones, you get what I'm saying, are the battle rappers. We get more, things going from there. The Trenches, first battle just dropped, just to see our logo be the first one on there. You get what I'm saying? It starts to click in. It was like, okay, you know what? I don't give a fuck what it is. We pushing it. We traveling. Even Onk, you get what I'm saying? Our engineer, I call him Onk. It's my uncle. You get what I'm saying? Him and I speak so much now more because we just bouncing off each other all day. He used to be a heavy battle rap. You get what I'm saying? He was in the scenes with Smack DVD era. Back then battle rap fell off to him. Just like a lot of people, they felt as though it wasn't the same. Now doing face-offs, everything coming into there, he's watching shit now. He's reaching out to, you get what I'm saying, you, everything. He calling me, yo, you, for sure.
I was telling people that, like, I remember, because I still take a job at a gym because I'm getting my certification. And like I was telling you about, like, the wellness shit. That's a market for me. And like dealing with the mental health. When they get around like wintertime, I go get me a job so I'm not in the house by myself, like stuck in my thoughts. And I be talking to people. And they be like, yo, what else you do outside of here? I'm like, battle rap. And they like, oh, that's a hobby? I'm like, that shit pay more than this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize like the market for this is crazy. People, and like you said, if you're not in tune, you would think it's just some BS. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll think like it's some fall off shit. And people don't, like, people make a living off of this joint for real. For real.
Absolutely.
And, like,
that's all they do. That's their main source of income.
Bro, right now I don't work. And I don't have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but I feel you on that. Like, gotta, like, realizing what you got. Because I got a Telegram channel I just recently restarted. About 3-4 years ago, I was sending out motivational texts. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, yo, that really helped me. And I wasn't doing it for them for real. This is before I even got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And for some reason, hearing other people say, yo, what you said made me feel good, that started to make me feel better. And then that's how I started to get into the wellness lane. I just had somebody reach out to me like, yo, when you gonna start doing them joints again? And it's just like, all right, I might have something. And then I had like 2 people tell me I was the reason they didn't kill themselves. And I'm like, hold up. It's something there. You feel me? Like, it's something that I'm passionate about, but this is something I could also build an empire around.
Absolutely.
So you speak on the bipolarness, right? When you go out to these places and you are somewhere, like, do you have that person that can bring you down? It's like, say with the Hawk, when the Hawk is mad, it was always...
Yo, you know what's so crazy about that? I don't mean to cut you off, but that's my fiance. It's crazy. I'm getting that tattoo right here. I'm getting a black Hawk with Black Widow. You know how much I'm like, that's she's that for me.
Then that's what I'm saying? And that's how I always relate to it and everything, because the one thing I tell people all the time is, no matter what storm or whatever, I bring my wife everywhere with me.
Yeah.
Because she keeps my eye on the goal.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to allow me to drift off. You get what I'm saying? So even if we're not speaking to each other, I'm like, you know, how you ever see those clips on Facebook? They be like, when you and your husband beefing, but you still take care of each other.
Yeah.
So like the glass be up top, and you walk by her short ass trying to get it, so you get the glass, then slam it on the counter and walk by.
Yeah.
You sit on the toilet shit, and ain't no toilet paper. She give you the
told
toilet.
us,
Yeah. So that's how it be. So we'll be walking through TSA. I ain't speaking to her, or whatever, but I might got her ID or something. So she'll be looking for it. I'll pull the shit out. Won't even look at her, give it to her like this, whatever. But I say I bring her with me because she keep my eye on.
Absolutely.
She's the one person to where when I see red, it's like she brings me down. I used to be a person 6 years ago. I just didn't give a fuck.
You preaching to the choir.
So now it's more so like when I'm out places, like people be like, yo, why you so quiet? For me, is what I'm paying attention to everything. Two, I size up every nigga that comes near me.
Bro,
the
homies always tell me now, they be like, yo, like, I won't say I was a live wire, but like you said, I didn't care. Bro, listen, the person who I was before I went downstate, well, I'm gonna tell you what really did it for me. My son, I missed the birth of my firstborn in prison. And that's what really like switch for me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody I knew seen my son before me, and I'm supposed to be the first person. You get what I'm saying?
You see him before the mom because you sitting down there with the legs. Once they pull him out, bro. You right there.
And now niggas be always like, yo, you 10 years ago you did this, and it's like I'm so level headed because I'm not. If that makes any sense, for the simple fact that 9 times out of 10, my first response what I want my first response to be to disrespect is to fly off the handle, but I know I can't go with my first thought. Sit down, think. I let a lot of shit go nowadays. Like, probably meditating, doing yoga and shit.
It be like that. It be like that. And even with myself, like, I became very, very humble to the point where I bite my tongue a lot. And when you got a good female, they point you in the right direction. Man, don't try to make that face. I see you behind these tents. I see everything.
That's why you wear the tents, because you lie. You don't want people to see it. When it's real, you can tell. You can see it in his eyes.
I'm going to take the tents off.
You can see it in
when
his
you got a good woman, they can point you in the right direction. They can tell you what's going on. Because it's some shit they may see that you don't see. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, that's when you know you got
toxic.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces. Apparently, we the worst sign.
You know what I mean? Listen. You said you're a Pisces?
Yeah.
A lady of Pisces.
Yeah. It's crazy because I be hearing all the time, like women be like, "What's your sign like on Pisces?" Oh,
you a March Pisces?
March 2nd.
Okay.
I share a birthday with Method Man and Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
They're not too bad writers. It's good company.
But like I was saying before you start making all the facial expressions,
I'm just saying, I just said when you get on here and start lying, I mean, we was having a real conversation. We was having a real conversation, and then when you got on here and you start lying, it kind of fucked the temperature up a little bit. It kind of fucked. We got to go back to COVID restrictions. Got to get temperature checked at the door now.
Absolutely
we was sitting here. We was opening up. We was being real with each other as men. We was having conversations that help. You came in with that bullshit. What was the bullshit? I'm humble.
I ain't.
You ain't? You are you?
Yeah. You got the vaccine.
You know what?
I didn't.
Don DeMarco. Oh shit! You know I can't even say my rebuttal online.
Nah, don't say rebuttal.
You know I can't. Yeah. See, that's the fucked up shit right there. Cause he know I got a response for it, but if we on cam, so I can't even say what the fuck I want to say. So he just set me up to that's some real humble shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. That first reaction, you get what I'm saying? Niggas like that. Yeah. That's why when we take breaks, we gonna break up. Him and I gonna beef after this. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga, man. Nah, but that's definitely cool with you. You get what I'm saying? So you take your fiance every battle you go to? No.
Nah, she go to some of them with me.
Okay.
It's crazy 'cause she a battle rap fan.
Yeah.
My father-in-law, her dad, rest in peace. When I first met him, he like, yeah, she tell me you one of them battle rapping niggas. So in my head, I'm like, oh, here we go. I had to hear this shit, you feel me? I said, yeah, I better rap. He like, can you tell her who really won versus O-Red and Hitman? I said, oh, word. Like, so like like a lot of niggas bring their girl and they girl be pissed, be wanting to go. She be there enjoying it because she's a fan of the craft.
Fan,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That'd be the hard part. I think it'd be the timing though, like how long these battles be drawn out that the girls don't want to sit there. Because even for me, like I got to a point in time, you call it bougie, whatever, but if they don't offer VIP with sitting, I'm not going to the battle.
Yeah, word. Like, bro, I've been to so many big stages events. You really ever see me on stage? Like, I need to be sitting down.
Yeah.
First of all, being on stage is overrated to me.
What
I can't hear.
You can't hear. Everybody tries to get in front of you, move this.
To
that,
be
and
on,
third.
everybody want to be seen, and then I can't see the performance.
What's going on?
Yesterday, Saturday, I'm in the crowd with the fans. That's where I'm always at because I'm still a fan.
Right.
I just happen to do this shit as well.
Right.
I paid. Me and my brother, we paid on Summer Impact. We paid to get on the stage and shit. We got on there. It was the worst experience in the world because you pay the extra money to get on the stage. But again, I'm 5'7". You get what I'm saying? So you got all these niggas coming. They pushing everybody back. Everybody's getting in front of you. The entourage coming 20 niggas a deep. You get what I'm saying? It was just like, I mean, you got to see certain people. You hang out with certain people, but I mean, I ain't pay this to go sit in the crowd. You get what I'm saying? See, Charlie Clips, Goods, what's up? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I came to pay to sit there, and it was just like, you know what? I'll never do that shit again.
Yeah, I get a better view. I always like Gnome Impact. I was on stage for half a round. I said, I can't see this shit. Let me go in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still like a lot of, in my opinion, a lot of battle rappers get too big for themselves.
Oh,
you know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
Like when I went to the crowd, niggas like, what you doing here? Enjoying the battles with y'all.
Absolutely.
I still like the camaraderie of when somebody say something, you punch the nigga next to you and don't even know him. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
vibe with it. You vibe with it.
bro,
Yeah.
that's
you know,
what
I
I'm
agree
doing.
with you. A lot of battle rappers.
That's definitely when you get into that realm. Like it's just you good, but like you said, you got some niggas like those ones that view themselves God tier. I hate that term,
bro. Like the crazy thing is, I don't mind the tears. Bro, I done got into it with a nigga, a couple of battle rappers. I ain't gonna say no, but niggas' egos be allowing them to forget that we both still men. Take away your title or whatever you think your title is, and this shit and my title, and we still even as men on the plane of just human beings. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of jokers forget where they even came from.
Bro, that's
came from humble beginnings.
It be tripping me out
Yeah.
when niggas be shitting on like when I see battlers, I won't never battle on a smaller league. Nigga, that's where you came from.
That's where you came from.
You know what I'm saying?
They get this. I
a lot of
agree.
people get disconnected with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I like
you get it from me, right? And again, you may disagree, but I say to this: it's okay to feel that way. You don't have to speak on it, though.
I agree. Here's what it's okay to, in my opinion, I feel like it's okay to recognize who you are, but not make that
downplay the people that's there.
Yeah, don't allow that for you to look down on people who are where
so
you once were.
It's hard, right? Because I relate that to you said to the time. It's like, okay, I look at it and I be like, yo, I can never make this amount of money again because I'm at where I'm at. You know, it's okay for me to feel that way personally, but I'll never say that because it's people that makes that, and it's like
make them feel,
I used to be there 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I had to get here. You know, the hurdles that I got, and sometimes it is all a connection. Just like you said, you know, you battle and the Norris was there, the angry fan. For me, I was able to meet certain people in my life that helped me grow. Those people probably never came across those people. You take with us in this podcast, like we've been wanting to do this for 6 years now. Our first meeting was almost 6 years ago about doing this. I've known this man since I was in the 8th grade. That's 17 plus years. You get what I'm saying? Once he got there, it goes, we come here. It's beyond business when it goes there. It's family now. Like I said, when we sit down and we talk and everything, we just go and we just bouncing off. So it's like you never forget where you come from. But I say all like this, like I said, when you go to that, I just feel as though niggas, it's okay to feel how you feel, but just you don't always have to publicly let the world know what it is.
It's
like we know Hove ain't going to do certain shit. We know he ain't coming to certain places. But he's also not going to get on no interview and let you know that shit.
You can't book Hove for $10K, but you ain't going to hear Hove clown a nigga that gets paid $10K.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
See, that's the thing. I was watching a face-off last night. 2 females. I ain't even going to say their names.
Yoshi and 40.
I was say we know it already.
Yeah,
But
yo,
she was talking to her so filthy, and I'm like, damn.
It's different though. In that aspect, in the face off, I might say some shit to you where I know what's up.
I just seen it's so fucking crazy because this morning when I woke up, I seen a quote, and maybe y'all, cause y'all boxing fans, and I don't get it, but the quote went into it was one guy that was he was talking, and he was like, somebody had pushed somebody, and he said, I want to say Drew Crawford or somebody. I seen the name, and it's fucking with me because I wanted to screenshot it. But he was like, when you go to a simple-minded person who really don't understand the sport, you don't get it. He said, because what you see is a person being too cocky, you get what I'm saying, doing that, like, oh, he's not out the hood. But for me, as a professional in this, I see a person selling a fight.
Right.
So him pushing him, he's still selling the fight. You looking at it as, oh, he's trying to fuck the bag up. He like, no. They know, like, okay, we got to get people more involved into this. The fight is tomorrow. How do we get these pay-per-view sales up right now? Let me do something that's going to make people want to see it. So when I sat down and I watched the face-offs, that's what I see. I see a person, you get what I'm saying, who's trying to sell a fight.
Yeah, I agree with. I feel where both of y'all coming from. I agree with you wholeheartedly. The only time I don't like that is if y'all don't have no battle going on, or y'all not, or you don't even have no plan. Like, I hate when I see these top tier niggas talk down on the lower tier niggas.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you don't have no plans on battling them.
See, my thing is that we sitting across from each other. So you can't tell me about all your accolades, and we sitting across the chair from each other and we battle tomorrow.
That's what I be telling.
That's my whole twist.
Anytime I get into an argument with a top tier nigga, like, listen, bro.
We sitting across
not even top tier. I don't even care about the tiers. A vet, a nigga that been here for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the same people that thought you was nice thought I was nice. That's why we on the same. We on the court playing. You know what I'm saying? But like,
we on the court together.
I still do feel like you have to flex your wings though. Like if you got a battle coming up, I'm gonna talk crazy to you. I'm gonna call you a PG nigga, even though I know I did PGs myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like it's all in context for real.
Yeah. I think with them, I think that's a lot of times why most of the vets wind up losing because you spend a round and a half trying to tell me some shit that we already knew you was gonna say. Oh, you a new nigga? Are you here because
you get paid more than me? We know this.
Yeah, we know. Okay, we know that. Tell me next. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's why a lot of them motherfuckers die because it's just like, yeah, okay, you could tell that you was lazy as hell with this one right here. Like,
they used to get away with it. Now, as the sport increases and you have these events where a small name could battle a super big name in a short time, it's like, all right, nigga, we know you've been here 10 years. He's new. What's up with these good raps, though? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's the thing.
And sometimes, like, it goes for you. So when you sit down and you watch, right, when you watch a battle and stuff, I'm that person to where when the new names come, sometimes I look at it, I'll be like, yeah, that was horrible. Like, what's the dude? Foots and Souffleur Soul. Did I say that name right?
Souffleur Soul and Foots.
Yeah. So I've never seen them battle before, ever. People say they was fire. So Gnome Impact was going to be my first time watching them. Off the first time watching them, I'll never watch another battle of theirs again because I didn't like their performance. Not saying they wasn't good, I just didn't like their performance. So I can see how, sometimes like a DNA or a John, could get on there and say, oh, y'all shouldn't be here right now. Yeah. Why are we you get what I'm saying? Because when y'all come in, y'all actually prove their point, in my opinion. They like that. I mean, I don't know how you felt about it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, you cool with them or whatever, but that shit was garbage to me.
I don't think it was bad. I think sometimes we see they lost pretty clearly. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those, it's a learning experience. That was both of their third battle. Because if you go back, Souffleur beat Chess. And he had a debatable with Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even a accolade just for a new guy. That's an accolade for anybody.
Yeah, they was
absolutely.
I mean, just the four names that you was able to say that you battled. You get what I'm saying? DNA, John, Nitty, and Chess. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Same thing I told them. It was a learning experience. Yeah. Everybody in their career go through them. I went through one with Big Cannon. He was my second battle out of the PGs. Kind of kicked my ass. You feel me? So it's just like, I'm going to tell you what, experience will always reign over talent any day in the ring. Well, most times, because sometimes, like, you got, like, Wavy and Shine. Wavy was a new nigga and he won, but it's
Damn, they did bad. I forgot about that.
yeah, that was
Walking with the zombie.
with the zombie. Well, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
forgot about that.
He made a staple off of that, but that's how I feel. I feel like they learned their lesson that, but it's also good to me because a loss in a 2-on-2 ain't as bad of a sting as a one-on-one.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
I agree with that.
So it's just like, but that's another reason why going into this shit, you always got to do your best. Because it could be your first and only impression. Like you said, that was your first time watching them. You might not see him again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always tell, bro, I just told you, I got 82 battles. I never choke. I don't take no battles off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lying. I took one off. I did one battle where I said, yo, I'm going to just do this for the check. And I lost.
And see, we had Rock on here like last week, and Rock did his 50th URL battle. Mm-hmm. He did more than that, but he had his 50th URL. And me personally, and I could be, my memory ain't that great, but I don't remember Rock ever really taking rounds off or choking or stumbling or nothing like that.
No,
You
Rock
know what I
will give you
mean?
his best ever. I don't think Rock has ever choked.
That's what I'm saying. So,
He's a
and for
professional.
him to be a top tier dude and for him to still possess that hunger in him,
that's why I don't be really caring when I be hearing other vets saying, "Oh, I ain't as hungry no more," or "I didn't have the time."
Yeah.
You got niggas like Rock, you got niggas like John, you got niggas like Shine, you got niggas like DNA,
Cortez.
Ted. They've been in here just as long as everybody else.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think I've ever seen Rock, John, DNA, or Shine choke.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And they that's why when I be hearing people try to take a battle off or think something is above them, it's like you can't, because your peers.
Right.
You I don't care how long a nigga been here. You can't tell me you deserve enough grace to take some time off. You deserve that more over Tay-Rock or DNA or Shine. You know what I'm saying?
But I just think we spoke about this last week. I feel like some dudes, man, when they get a certain bag, they lose their hunger. They feel like they ain't gotta.
Oh, I agree.
That they penmanship ain't gotta be like that no more. They lose their hunger when they get a certain bag and they on certain platforms and in front of certain people. I feel like they lose their hunger.
That's crazy to me, because the bigger the bag, the more inspired I'll be right.
Exactly.
Too right, because guess what? Another big joint gonna come if you do that good on that one.
Absolutely. So I just feel like, I mean, I understand real life situations happen. In real life, we all go through it. But, if this your job.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm gonna keep it tall. Like, it's a weird, it's a thin line between the real life. Like you said, it's your job. Mm-hmm. Real life happen. You can't just go and quit. Like if you work 9 to 5, real life happen. You can't quit.
You can't. Absolutely.
When I did the tournament in 2020, a couple days before the Saga battle, one of my peoples died.
Mm-hmm.
A couple days for the EK battle, I had lost a job. The day before I battled Danny, my grandmother died. And everybody was just like, yo, some things is more important than battle rap. But between the tournament winnings and the money that I got paid for the battles in between, I made like 30-something K in 8 weeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like people always, like, people say real life, but they also forget I got 3 kids.
Right.
Woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take off of the battle based off how I'm feeling. And imagine if I'd have pulled out of the tournament. That's 30K.
Especially when you say at the time that's your only job, only source of income that I got coming in.
Now,
like I still gotta help, possibly help bury my grandmom. Still gotta pay bills and everything when I get here. Gotta feed my kids. And 30K isn't a lot of money. Like it sounds big to people when they hear it. But once you get and start paying bills and everything, that shit go. It's like $100. Once you crack that first 100, the rest of it is going. You might as well go spend that shit in one place, because that shit just goes the minute that you buy something.
Bro, I was on stage with Chef Trez in 2018. Bro, he found out his brother died like 5 minutes before he got on stage. And then went on stage and put on a hell of a performance.
Still had to do that shit.
Who he battle?
Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was that the battle that they was fighting in the
feel
crowd?
Like we watched that.
I think somebody either fought in the crowd or passed out.
I think somebody passed out every battle.
Nope.
Rome
It
DMV,
was Rome DMV
and
and
Gems.
Gems. Yeah, you're
Rome
right.
DMV and Gems.
Yeah.
That's
Got
what
good
we
memory.
said.
Yeah.
That was in the DMV. That little sign, I forgot where the fuck
called
is
the Top.
The Top, yeah.
Yup.
That was there.
That's when I battled Big Cannon.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
So that I remember I ain't see Rome DMV ass if I just
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that shit got there. So it's crazy. It's crazy to where it's like that's really how shit go. You know, I see people now, like in my job, you know, I see people, they'll take off for work, you know, something happens. Me, I'm the person, I go to work the next day. You know, my dad died 6 years ago. Everybody looked at me, was just like, yo, what the fuck is you doing here? I'm like, listen, reality.
Life don't stop, bro.
I still got 4 kids, house, everything that go. Like, I will respect if y'all just let me, you get what I'm saying, in my right space.
Deal with it how I deal with it.
Let me just, not even do it, you get what I'm saying? Let me rock out the day. Like, if I do some slip up, you get what I'm saying? Like, just, you get what I'm saying? And I'll jump back on track. Because mentally, I might not be here. Physically, I'm right here. I might keep my headphones in and I might not say nothing to anybody. If you see me and say good morning and I don't speak back, I'm just possibly not here. I'm going to get the work done, but I'm just not here. So I commend those guys that still go up, because to remember your raps while you thinking about that is hard, because you got to think about your raps.
Bro, I found out 2 minutes before I had to go on air to do the face off that my grandma died. Literally. And it's just like,
now you got to sit here and let a nigga talk shit to you
Yeah,
when you going through that.
Bro,
and not you can't jump over him, and because it's not for him. You doing your job. You get what I'm saying?
Day I battle beat out, my brother had a stroke. I found out like an hour before I did the battle.
It's a lot that go into that, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You commend people, because once you sit down and you start talking to people, you get. That's why for me, right, a lot of times you'll get people, they be like, yo, why don't you blog? Why don't you blog? Niggas is go through real life shit. I can't, for a check, I can't get on there and you know, something happened with a person and get in front of the camera and just start going because I want the content. I can't do it.
I respect you for that, bro, because a lot of, like, they be thinking battlers is sensitive. I keep it told you. I'm sensitive about my material. Sensitive don't mean pussy.
Yeah,
it just
absolutely.
means that's a touchy subject for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And we put our all into this shit. And it just be like,
Oh, I'll go at your bars all day. That
Yeah.
That part I wouldn't care. But as far as like a
like-
personal situation, oh, Holmzie back out of the battle, this, that, and the third.
And you don't even
like
know
you
what's going
don't
on.
know what's going on. Like, I can't be one of those type people
Bro.
that just jump in and speculate, and then I got to go back and retract when I find out what happened. Now I feel dumb as hell.
3
like,
years ago, niggas was like, oh, you backed out of a battle. I had to get emergency surgery and get 3 teeth pulled out of my mouth. It's like, you niggas only go on stage and rap with a swollen face, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, a lot of people don't be thinking that. It's just for engagements, for real.
Yeah, that's how it's one of those. Everybody say, "Oh, blog." Yeah, I can't do what y'all do. I can blog and try to find a way to make myself different, but it's different what people want. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want the drama. They want the messy shit. You get what I'm saying? All that up there, contracts getting exposed.
They be
People
saying
wanna
I'm boring
jump
because I
on.
don't feed into the shit.
Yeah, people want to jump on that, and I really don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? All that other stuff. I'm one of those dudes to where it's like, if we gonna talk something, we hang the phone up. I'll meet you at the McDonald's and we'll talk face to face.
Right.
So I can't really jump in front of a camera ever and just go. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. Like, even for my folks was on live one day, and you know, he was going crazy. And for me, I'm texting. I'm like, yo, don't. You know what I'm saying? The professional in him, he knows what he's doing. But the you get what I'm saying, non-blogger street nigga in me is like, yo, don't say too much on cam.
Right.
Because I'm starting to look at all these niggas get caught up in this shit. You get what I'm saying? And it's like all of them, because they heated and they may say something at a moment that can be replayed. So you got from that, and he had to humbly tell me, like, yeah, nah, nigga, I know what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, cool. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha,
Like,
yeah.
I got it. My apologies. But you get from there. You get what I'm saying? It's a lane that I don't understand, so I can never jump on it. Like, it's for somebody else.
I feel you, 100%.
So you get what I'm saying? Let's tell us about your podcasts and everything. Now, you said you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I got all right, so I got an entertainment channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. But on there, what I'm doing is I'm interviewing people of influence. Granted, battle rap is my community, so I'm starting there, but it's not limited to that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be interviewing sports people, actors, and shit of that sort. But I also have small segments on there. got a joint called All Right, So Boom. It's just people telling like short stories. Lou Castro did the first one for me. Funny ass story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like from around here, like people like to just hear things. You sit on a block and your mans tell you a funny story, you gonna laugh and talk about it for a couple of weeks. Why not get these type of stories that you won't get from people that you watch, people of influence? You know what I'm saying? And then I got another thing. As a matter of fact, I could ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Because I got a segment that's called This Is Anything. And This Is Anything, like, all right, what the fuck is this about, right? Seen this question asked. Now, this is anything literally means like, yo, this is like random as hell. Nigga asks his homie, would you rather your girl give head to 20 niggas for 30 seconds apiece? Or, that's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or one nigga for 10 minutes.
One nigga for
One
10
nigga
minutes.
for 10 minutes.
I disagree.
Nah.
One nigga for 10
One
minutes.
nigga for 10 minutes.
That means she starts to, after about 2-3 minutes, she's enjoying it. She
I
getting
could
a little rhythm into it.
I could deal
It's
with
30 niggas,
that
though.
versus the other 19 niggas dicks that
What
she
you
was
said,
just
30? You said 30,
He said
dude?
20 for
20.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, nah,
I could
hell
deal
no.
that's one. So here it is, right? How many people on the Loud Boys?
That's a good question, but definitely.
Hold on. How many people on the Loud Boys?
11 of us.
Name all 11.
Damn,
Name 5.
No, name all 11.
Don't be mad.
He might not- he might not know the 11.
He got all 11.
All right,
Name-
so it's me.
He gonna forget
It's
somebody.
me, Dre Dennis, Bonus Trub, Floss, Jay Kruger, Bill Collector, Chuck Book, Prez Mafia.
You got 2 more.
Who did I say? Hold on, let me go.
See,
All right.
he ain't gonna.
Matter of fact, I got you.
He ain't
Holmzie
gonna
da
remember that
God,
shit.
Trub Deuce, Dre Dennis, Bonus. Then you got Floss the Boss and Jay Kruger.
What about Prep? You ain't
You
say.
got
Oh yeah,
Bandit
my bad.
Montana.
I shouldn't have helped him.
So
Damn.
that's all of Jersey. Then you got Bill Collector and Chuck Book, Kid Slade and Prez Mafia. It's 11.
Nah, I don't think you still got 11, bro.
That was 11.
It was. All right, you got it.
So y'all ain't let Prep back in the group yet?
Huh?
Y'all ain't let Prep back in the group yet?
It's a touchy situation.
Because that would have put it to 17.
All right, but go ahead. Where you was getting at? Where you was getting at?
That was putting it back. That was putting it at 17. You know what I'm saying? So I would have, when you go in there, so basically, all right, so you put add Prep in there, so that's 17 and 3 other niggas. So 3 of the niggas in here. You get what I'm saying? That's 20 niggas. I can deal with, you get what I'm saying, you being the only dick that she sucked versus the whole Loud Boys, you get what I'm saying? And Prep of the 5 motherfucking personalities and shit.
See, where my mind go with it, for 10 minutes, after about 3 minutes, she gonna start enjoying it. 30 seconds, it ain't really too much you could do in there.
It's easy.
After about 3
But it's
minutes,
20
it's easy.
niggas,
After about
though,
3
bruh.
minutes, they intimate.
It's 20 jokers though. That's 20.
That's what I'm saying. It's easier when it's just you. I could deal with you. You get what I'm saying? But the whole motherfucking crew, man, niggas, y'all, please, like the whole I wouldn't come
basketball
around
team
no
and
more.
the bench.
We gotta relocate at this point in time. Like I can't tell me where it's better at. I gotta go to Kansas or something like that. I gotta go somewhere to where nothing is. I gotta move to Alaska where battle rap is never gonna come to. Like I gotta go somewhere
gotta
else.
remember,
but 20 niggas is
the whole
crazy.
Phoenix Suns and the whole Lakers team. She blowing them.
Now,
Opposed to one person.
Now, that's what it's gonna be right there. This is anything. It's just a random question like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like,
So now
Matt Myron
let
asked us-
me. This is anything. I'm glad you. Now we gonna give this to you right here. This is anything. Would you rather your girl suck a nigga dick for a minute or fuck a nigga for 20?
Oh, fuck.
Nah, I can answer that. You go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. You got it.
You got fuck. You can fuck.
Damn, I'm trying to think, man. I don't know. Sucking a nigga dick is crazy, bro.
Once you suck a nigga dick, it's over. I can take anything.
Nah,
but
pounding is worse.
No.
Nah, pounding is worse.
Your girl sucking another nigga dick is
you
way
gotta
worse
understand something.
You think so?
Especially, I speak for where I'm at in life now. We can't go from you being under the covers, me teaching you everything. Now you just drop to your knees. You get what I'm saying?
A joker pounding your chick and her toes curling up and all that. Nah,
you know why you know it's worse?
That
if
shit
your
is
girl
worse
cheated
to me.
on you, the first thing you gonna say is, "Did you suck his dick?"
Did you suck his dick? Right.
You know she fucked already.
Right.
Nah, I think fucking is worse. That's me though. I don't know.
But it depends, right? Because sucking dick is different for some people. Some people it comes with sex and it's just like, oh, like you have people like it's a part of sex, ain't it? Then you got some people to where sucking dick is an intimate part of it, to where it's like if they doing it with you, they like you like that.
Let me piggyback off of that, and I know we losing sight of. We gonna go back, but if a dude pound your chick real good, opposed to sucking him off, she ain't gonna get turned out from just sucking him off. But if he pounding that thing real good, she might start really liking that joker. You hear me? Now tell me if I'm lying. Ain't that the truth, bro? If he pounding her real good and she having orgasms and all this shit, she's in love with him.
Is what you listen. She come home.
Right or wrong?
She come home. She got a little cum on
Right
the
or
side
wrong,
of her
though?
face and shit.
No,
You
right or
gonna be
wrong to
sick
what
as
I said.
hell.
Right or wrong to
You
what I
gonna be
said.
sick as hell. Wrong. She
Man,
come home. She got a little
To the
cream
man in the
on-
back. To the man in the back.
She got a little cream.
To the man in the back. What you think? You agree or you disagree?
He said I plead the fifth.
Yeah,
He
if a joker giving her
He said I
that woody
plead
real
the
good,
fifth.
and he she gonna get turned out from
That
that
segment
shit.
would be fire because now you sit down and you definitely get it because you can go all day because it's something that goes into it. Like
I appreciate y'all for that. Like that's what. So it's gonna be interviews.
Right.
It's gonna be the eye so boom. You like somebody telling you an exclusive story. I got one for DNA.
All right, so boom, right?
Yeah.
Go to it. We was at
Matter of fact, I've been waiting to give somebody the story. I'm gonna give it to y'all.
all right, so I make a long story medium, right? All right, so boom. So we sitting here, we at where the fuck was we at? Capitol Grill. We at Capitol Grill.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Don't listen to that. Hey, listen, bro. Don't listen to that bullshit.
He know the truth, so he don't like when I
fuck
tell
outta
you.
here,
He don't
yo.
like people when I tell this shit, whatever. He don't like. So we at Capitol Grill, whatever.
I ain't never ate there.
Okay, here we go. Now you lying. We at Capitol Grill. So the podcast is six members of the podcast. You get what I'm saying? The engineer, photographer, everybody brought their spouses, whatever. So all go ahead. They don't need you for the story anyway. They don't need you for the story. Go in, do your thing. So all right, so boom, right? We at Capitol Grill. We all sitting down. We get the little private dining area. We all having a good time and everything. My man's here is a serial hairless. You get what I'm saying? What it means is every time we go eat, is always hair on his food. No matter where we go. If the bill gonna call, is always hair on his food. You get what I'm saying? So he literally carry hair in a sandwich bag and he put this shit on his food. He do this shit all the time. So we at Capitol Grill, we sitting there, nigga, all right, you know what I'm saying? We eating, everybody doing their thing. We sit there. Now it comes from the time we supposed to split the check. Check come in, check something crazy like $3,600 or whatever.
I'd have had some hair on my food too.
Is it right? It's 18 of us though. $3,600 change is $200.
Yeah.
That's regular. It's 100
Yeah,
a
ain't
piece. You
nothing.
get what I'm saying? Whatever. But he not look. He thinking like, you get what I'm saying? Only 4 of us gonna pay for it. So he thinking the portion, you know what I'm saying, his bread be like 900 a piece or whatever. So whatever, we get to it, you know. So now we all pulling the bread and shit.
You said you gonna make a long story
This nigga,
short. This shit a long story long.
You cutting me off.
Okay.
So we get in there. All right. So boom. You get what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I keep plugging you in. Motherfucker, come over there. Waiter, call the waiter over. Yo, excuse me, my man. So we get in there. I'm thinking he already asked for his shit on another check, whatever. So we laughing. Hear this nigga go. Finish this plate. It's only a little piece of salmon left on the plate, whatever. Nigga like, yo, it's hair in my food. You been finished for 15 minutes. Like, talking about it's hair in my food. It was no, just in the third, he started going with him. He got up, started showing his ass in Capitol Grill and everything. To the point cops came and everything. They wind up comping our bill 50% and everything. So we paid it 18. We get the fuck up out of there. Needless to say, he ain't come out his pocket for nothing. He gonna tell us y'all owe me $1,800 and shit. Crazy. Go ahead, tell your story, though.
Yeah. Tell that. Yeah. What's that? What y'all call it? What these kids call it today?
Capping.
Yeah.
It wasn't no cap. I can call my man's right now. He'll tell you that story.
Here you go.
I call my man's
done
right
set
now.
the text up already too. So
did you see? My son got my phone in the back. My son. I can call my man's right now and he'll verify this story. The nigga got $1,800. They cut the bill in half. They took $1,800 off there. He left out of there smiling. Nigga went to Cherry Hill Mall and bought a pair of sneakers.
I was just about to say, was y'all the Capitol Grill on Cherry Hill?
Yeah, he went right. Not across street. He went right next door into motherfucking the sneaker store and got a pair. It might be them shits he got on right now. I don't know.
Now, mind you, I never ate at Capitol Grill.
Who can verify this story? Who can verify that he never ate at Capitol Grill?
I never did.
Who can verify? He ate with it. He was at the dinner with us. Yeah. Look at him and get validation from him. He'll look at you.
We ain't gonna get the man in the back involved.
They don't want to get him involved now.
I ain't gonna get him
Only
involved.
Only motherfucker in here who can verify this story, but he don't want to get him involved. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and tell your story. Who you leaning on more so that's an accurate story or not?
And that's all. Because
I just said we could bring him in, but he just said what? The only person who can verify that the story is false, I ain't gonna get him in there.
That's big cat, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That's all capping.
Cause that sound like me when I'm trying to avoid a story.
Exactly. But go ahead and tell your story.
All right, so boom, right?
The world we live in.
This story was never going to hear the light of day.
Oh, we got an exclusive.
Because I was so fucking embarrassed by this shit. So listen, all right, so boom. So my man, shout out to Charles J. Clothing line. I don't know if you ever heard of Avenue Black or Urbane. He got a shout out to him, right?
Shout out to him.
So he invited me to the launch of his Urbane line this last year. Mind y'all, I told y'all, I don't really be eating too much greasy foods or none of that, right? I'm hungry, I ain't eat, so I stop and grab some pizza from a gas station, bro. From the Luke Oil, right up the street. So
bubbling brown sugar.
Bro, listen. We get to the joint. I'm like, oh, it's nice. They got performances and everything. My stomach starts wilding. I tell my girl, I say, yo, we gotta go. I gotta take a shit. So we just got here. I said, matter of fact, I don't want to disappoint my man. So I told him I'd pull up. A couple minutes to get some deep breaths. I'm back together. 10 minutes later, stomach started wilding again. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, let's go. As soon as I tell her let's go, she's like, all right. And he go, all right, I'm about to unveil the clothing line. I'm like, all right, fuck. I can hold off for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Bro, 5 minutes ago. He started unveiling it, so I'm there for another 20 more minutes. Yo, this time, the third time, it gets the worst. This shit is so bad, I feel like I'm about to shit myself in the venue, bro. I said, yo, we gotta go right the fuck now.
It wasn't a bathroom there?
It was way too many people in there for it to happen. There's way too many people in there, right?
Now you look back at it, and you gonna finish the story, but if you'd have shit yourself, you'd have already just went to the bathroom.
Bro, it gets worse. So we leave out the venue. I Google gas station. Boom, it's 2 minutes away. I said, go there. I get there. This is about to sound like some. I get there. These motherfuckers are putting the caution sign on the bathroom. They say, yo, something just happened in the bathroom. Can't nobody use it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So it's a Wawa, 7 minutes away from us. Go to the Wawa. Our bathroom getting clean right now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now, mind you, the venue was only 20 minutes from my house. All this driving, now my house is 31 minutes from where we at. We back in Philly. We getting across the bridge, bro. We get on the bridge. I have never had to shit so bad in my entire life. Bro, my stomach is tripping. I'm trying to hold it in, bro. I hop in the back seat, strip my clothes off, find something. Nigga, I start shitting in a meal prep bowl, yo. In the back seat of the car, son.
Did it go everywhere?
No. I'm lying. My fault.
He said the meal prep.
Bro, I was so disgusted. I'm lying. Excuse me. I start shitting in the bag. Bro, I tied the bag and throw it away. Bag had a fucking hole in it, yo. Now I'm trying to clean it in the car, and I have to shit again. So now I'm shitting in the meal prep bowl, bro. I get home. Yo, I'm in my backyard with a hose and a fucking scrub brush in a towel, bro.
Yo, who you battling next?
I don't care. I already said I was gonna talk about it, right? So I don't care, right? So look, right?
Yeah.
So, bro,
Oh shit.
yo, I had to go get my car detailed and everything. Bro, now and then my girl thinks she fucking funny. Every time we go somewhere, she like, make sure you use the bathroom before we leave. Bro, that was listen, bro. It's funny because I told my people I was gonna do it on his podcast. I'm like, fuck it. Y'all got an exclusive story from me. That's my eyes. Bro, when I tell you, that was the worst shit that has ever happened to me. Literally, bro. And you not lying. I should have just went in the bathroom. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
terrible, bro.
That's one of those things when everything can go wrong. Actually,
It did, bro.
wrong. Like,
Yo, when I tell you I got there and this nigga was putting the caution sign on the bathroom I'm like, bro, this. Well, yeah, that's what
It was
why our bathroom getting clean? What the fuck that mean?
Yeah,
I
like-
like that shit. It's good for me. Like,
yeah, bro, I'm cool. Like, so yeah, it's gonna be shit like that. No
Shit
pun
like
intended. Stories, interviews, and then random scenarios. Now, my other channel is called Parabellum 7. Parabellum is Latin for prepare for war. 7 is a plethora of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on spirituality. There's 7 energy points in the body. So when all your chakras is aligned, you good.
You good,
7 is the number of completion. You know what I'm saying? It's also 7 days in a week. But it really means for prepare for war every day. And that could be physical, spiritual, mental, emotional war.
Got you.
So that's take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit, and take care of your peoples. And on that channel, I'm doing interviews as well, but it's more based on people of influence around what they've been through. Like, I still got to interview True Foe. When I interview Foe, we're going to talk about him getting shot 10 times.
Damn, true. Yeah,
When I interview, I'm going to interview Ace Amin, and we talking about him doing 10 years on the Fed. Me and Twerk going to talk about his accident. I'm going to interview Jazz the rapper about, like, what it's like having to be in the headspace as a police dispatcher, hearing all those different type of atrocities throughout the day. So it's going to be those type of interviews, workout videos, and then just other things around wellness. Because a lot of the time, like, as black people, we don't really know too much. Like, we weren't exposed to shit like therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a new thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
All of our parents would have told you therapy is some white people shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. So it's just because I don't take meds for my bipolar disorder. The doctors told me I wouldn't be able to live a normal life without meds. I've been off for 4 years. And it's just from changing my diet, meditation, yoga, and shit like that. It's everything,
Diet is
bro.
everything.
They say the gut is the second brain.
Yeah.
So my second channel is really just to be a beacon of light for anybody that might be going through some shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So those are the 2 joints that I got.
well, make sure.
Go ahead.
No, dude, I was closing out. Go ahead.
Well, you know, before we go, man, back to battle rap.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, right now, I do a top 5 segment. Top 5 battle rappers right now, or top 5 all time. Who you got? Whichever's easiest for you.
All right, top 5 right now. You got New Jersey Twerk. You got Rum Nitty. You got Easy the Block Captain. You got
2 more.
top 5 right now.
Twerk,
Nitty,
Easy, Nitty.
It's crazy because that's easy because they stand out. I'm trying to think of the other 2.
You need help?
I'm trying to
How
think.
you gonna help him with his top 5?
All right, so Twerk, Easy, Nitty. I'ma say Jazz, A Ward.
Okay.
He too different.
Easy, Twerk, Nitty, Jazz, and A Ward.
Okay.
My top 5 of all time:
Yeah, you could do all time. Too.
Surf, Nitty, Twerk, Goods, and Cal.
Goods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle say we good in the day.
Okay.
It's crazy because niggas be always commenting on my battles talking about calling me Calico and shit.
South Jersey's Calico. Yo, make sure y'all watch out for everything coming from Holmzie, man. We out.